Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Imam Arash bin Ahmad, and today I will present about a topic which will present in group, and I will present the first part, which is about the topic, the prohibition activities in conventional promotions. So for the first slide, introduction. The first point is promotion is an essential part in business or sales, and I will define the meaning of conventional and promotions, which is the first meaning of conventional is conforming or adhering to accepted standards as conventional behavior which is pertaining to convention or general agreement. Meanwhile, the meaning of promotions are referred to the entire set of activities which communicate the product, brand, or service to the user. The idea is to make people aware, attract, and induce to buy the product in preference over others. So the meaning of conventional promotions is the act of to attract the customer to buy their product. The second slide is the objective. So the objective of this conventional promotion is first is to influence or stimulate, maintain, and create demand for a product, which means the customers will find the product that they find attract to buy. And the second point is inform people about certain product or idea or service and try to persuade them in some way to buy that product, or to adopt that service or encourage that idea. So the second objective is to attract or giving idea about their product to customer, which will attract them to buy the product. And the third objective is to provide specific information about a product and which influence the decision of purchasing by the customers. So the next slide is about the definition of promotion in more detail. The first point is promotion is communicating your message without paying for space in media channels. While according to Brink and Kelly, they have defined the promotion as the coordination of a seller initiated efforts to set up channel of information and persuasion to facilitate the sale on a product, service, or the acceptance of an idea. So we can see the definition of promotion is an act to attract the customers without paying for the promotions, which is it is free of charge. And for the next slide is the types of promotion. We can see in our life and our surrounding, there are so many types of promotions, such as advertising, press release, consumer promotions, such as discounts, contests, which below the line include trade discounts, freebies, incentive trips, awards, and so on. And for the next slide is for our main topic or issue is about the type of prohibition activities and conventional promotions. So from our discussion, we have managed to list the three types of prohibition activities in conventional promotions, which are the exception, which are deception. The second is inappropriate and exploitation, and the third is haram and harmful. So the meaning of deception is an act or statement which misleads, hides the truth, or promotes as belief, concept, or idea that is not true. It is often done for a personal gain or advantage. So in Islam, the act of deception is not permitted. And for the second point is that is for inappropriate and exploitation, which is the laws govern what is halal or lawful for a Muslim in an Islamic society and forbid that it considered being against the will of Allah and His Prophet Muhammad, which is haram. And the third point is use of sex appeal, emotional appeal, fear appeal, or false testimonies and pseudo-research appeal is not permitted. So this kind of act is not permitted in Islam, and in conventional promotion there are this kind of promotion which are against the rules of Islam. So that's all for my part. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Amir bin ABDUL Halim, and today I would like to present about the reason of prohibited promotion. So I will start with the verse of Al-Quran in Surah Al-Baqarah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. يسألونك عن الخمر والميسر قل فيهما إثم كبير ومنافع للناس وإثمهما أكبر من نفعهما ويسألونك ماذا ينفقون قل العفو كذلك يبين الله لكم الآيات لعلكم تتفكرون. صدق الله العظيم. They ask you about wine and gambling. Say, in them is great sin, and yet some benefit for people. But their sin is greater than their benefit. And they ask you what they should spend. Say, the excess beyond need. Thus, Allah makes clear to you the verse of revelation that you might give thought. As we know, all things that lead to destruction are strictly prohibited from doing so. Even prohibited in Islam, whether in the source of Al-Quran and As-Sunnah. In promotion also have a prohibited thing that we cannot do. So in this verse, it elaborates on the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala about humankind pondering between sins and benefit. Drinking of khamr and gambling are sins that outweigh the benefit. According to Ibn Kathir and also Ahmad Mustafa al-Maraghi, khamr is any form of drink or food that is deleterious to health, as in both the mind and body, destroys the social and religious framework. However, part of society looks at the benefit gained by the body, such as helping the digestion process and relieving stress. However, the benefits are far outweighed by the sins and in these actions. Besides that, gambling have negative effect on mind, religion, property, as well as societal well-being. By this verse, Allah immediately prohibit alcohol and gambling. So as we know, maybe we can see a little bit of benefit, but there are more trouble if we do, or if we drink the alcohol and gambling. Some people underestimate this matter by promoting prohibited elements such as gambling and alcohol. Nevertheless, Islam strictly prohibits the haram and harmful in the promotion of a product, as it prosecutes anyone. Based on the verse of Al-Quran in Surah An-Nisa, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, it's mean, O you who have believed, do not consume one another's wealth unjustly, but only in lawful business by mutual consent, and do not kill yourself or one another. Indeed, Allah is to you ever merciful. Surah An-Nisa, verse 29. So this is how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the exalted and the most honor, prohibit his believing servant from illegal acquiring each other property using various dishonest methods such as riba, gambling, and other weak methods that appear to be legal. But Allah know that in reality, those involved seek to deal in interest, and this is the bad thing and the prohibition thing in Islam. we can see the first point, it is haram and harmful promotion. Why it is haram and harmful? And this is one of the thing that prohibit in promotion in Islam. It is can harm a person illegally and harmfully. If it involve a drifting life, then doing so is a sin. A promotion that has illegal and dangerous element is not allowed, even by Islam or the government. Excessive promotion may pose risk to customer just to attract more of them, such as doing absurd promotion. Some of the verses mentioned earlier have been stated in this paperwork, as I said in Surah An-Nisa and Surah Al-Baqarah. If harmful and haram thing element implemented, it is show how dangerous it is to human and also our religion, Islam. And this is can make our Islam name, reputation, and also can will tarnish a company and also Islam. As a result of their immoral act, they indirectly endanger the threat to Islam. Therefore, in any promotion of Islam, individual commit a fraud, he will fool himself. According to Hadith, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whoever deceives people does not belong to me. Sahih Muslim, verse 102. So, any promotional activities confront consumer with exaggerated, deceptive, manipulative, and misleading claims. Example, I will say any claims like about the product can restore youth and cures cancer. They are obviously untrue. Many advertisers do not provide sufficient information, and it is very common among marketers to make false claim, hide harmful effect and side effect in order to manipulate demand for their product. It is not what Islam teaches us. We have to talk the truth and do not make a deceptive thing to the people. In addition, every haram and harmful and deceptive promotion is indirectly inappropriate to the people, especially the children, because they are still young and immature to digest good and bad things. Ads sometimes manipulate the psychology of children. Consequently, children try to convince their parents to purchase a product, and this is not what a good thing to the young people or kids. And we have to show the appropriate promotion without any tools like gambling, alcohol, and sex appeal. So the address advertising message should be designed for children with great caution. Advertisers need to play an important role in order to ensure that marketing associations work under a code of ethics. They should make children advertisement are educational, direct their advertising pattern of behavior toward healthy consumption habit, create an awareness of social ill, and paving the way for the construction of character for kids. The proactive role of advertisers should be as good corporate citizens. So it is important to make appropriate promotion without using illegal way, because we should be a good Muslim to make our business better and get blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is our main things in business. This is our main thing in business, to seek bless from our God, and also help the other people who need our service. It is our duty to maintain Islamic ethics in business and also refrain from illegal things.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is HADIRAH binti AFFIZOL. Okay. Next, I will explain about effect of prohibitions. Okay. Firstly, deceptive advertising can cause serious downfalls in the structure of a society, causing it to deteriorate. Deceptive advertising, being one of them, is a major cause, but sometimes it can be a case of mistaken identity. Sometimes misinterpretations on the end of the consumer washing, the ad can be considered can ill information in the ad. However, it can still cause a negative impact for brands in the mind of consumer, resulting in a decline for the brands. In the case of advertising of fast food products, the authors argues that the brands are to be equally blamed as much as the advertiser, because their marketing strategy itself is based on creating an unwanted need amongst consumers, especially children. Secondly, violence is also a major force in advertising, which can have major effects on young ad viewers like children, as it can encourage them to obtain aggressive habit, which leads to unhealthy behaviors. Subliminal marketing cannot be termed as a practice of unethical advertising. It is merely a practice used by brands to create brand awareness amongst consumers using hidden message. These ads themselves are not producing any unethical values or behaviors. Lastly, the inappropriate promotions also can cause bad effects to everyone, whether children or adult, because there are some promotions that include elements of sex appeal from women in televisions, advertising for the purpose of selling their goods. Based on Quran verse in Surah Al-Imran, and let there be arising from you a nation inviting to all that is good, enjoining what is right and forbidding what is wrong, and those will be successful. Surah Al-Imran 104. This shows the important things to governments and also responsible people to promote good advertising based on the teaching of Islam, in order to be safe from the punishment of Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. We need to do amar ma'ruf and nahi munkar. This is compulsory for every Muslim to implement.
My name is NURUL AISYAH binti AHMAD MOKHTAR. I will present for the next slide, which is difference of Islamic and conventional promotion. Okay, there is a difference between Islamic and conventional promotion, especially in terms of its definition. Okay, for the definition of Islamic promotion defined as any promotion activities or tools that must solely follow and based on Sharia compliance. This means by promotion are justified on the basis of Islam support for trading activities. So any transaction activities that is not contradicting with Islamic law, it is permissible. While the definition of conventional is method used to communicate to the customer about the value and benefits of product and service. So conventional promotion means they are to gain more profits and to reach their target market. Second, Islamic promotion is more disclosure. This means, for example, if the product has some advantage, they need to be told to the customer to avoid from any fraud. While for conventional promotion, they are hiding the truth. This means they are hiding the truth about the product. It is because they want their product to look perfect without any defect. Because of that, they're just giving a good information about their product and hiding the bad information about their product from customer or their client. Third, Islamic promotion need to be honest and trustful. Sellers and buyer are accountable to Allah, so both of them should be honest and fair in their marketing activities. In the promotion of product, there should be no room to cover up promotional behavior or hide any defect on product, giving false impression of any kinds to promote the product is prohibited. So, conventional promotion is tend to use misleading the information or advertisement to promote their product, which is for example of online shopping. Customer just only make research depends on the picture by the information given from the seller, and it will give opportunity to the seller to misleading and the information given. Okay, next, Islamic promotion are based on Sharia compliance. Islamic course of action guarantees that the interests of all parties in a transaction, like sellers, buyers, and business partner, is protected. This means there is this prohibition of haram product in their promotion. So, for conventional promotion, they can use all sorts of product, whether it is halal or haram. That's all from me. Thank you.
As a conclusion, we must to explore the difference between Islamic marketing and conventional marketing that are available on the web and other sources. However, we should understand evolution of marketing in order to understand the development and change of marketing in terms of its definitions, objective, and concepts. Next, companies who target Muslim consumer need to differentiate their marketing strategies, which includes product offerings from the conventional marketing. The differentiations must be clearly described. Islamic marketing is not concerned only the issue of halal and haram, but it's also about getting blessing from Allah as a creator. As humans, we should follow the Quran and Sunnah in every activity. Lastly, the principle of value maximization based on equity and justice in Islamic marketing will benefit all stakeholders, including consumers, producer, business partner, society, as well as the planet as a whole. Islamic marketing concerns more on the positive and good conduct of marketing activities. It means to encourage honest, fair competitions, high standard of service culture, business partner, cooperations, minimum wage of employees, and basic consumer principles.